Rejoice! And welcome back to Rogue State with me, Talk the Valiant. I just realized that I bound my recording key is F9. So, oopsies. I will either have to rebind that or we'll have to look at that painting every turn. We like looking at paintings, don't we? I mean, it's a pretty painting. It looks like a horse and a dude and another dude. I think that's like a flag maybe. And I think that's a mountain back there. And then there's sky, obviously. I'm a big fan of sky, you know? Yeah, go sky. So anyway, it's turn 3 now, so we can build our infrastructure to get more revenue. Capitalists like us again. And the... I just realized that at the end of last episode, I meant to do something that I didn't do. Oh well. I handled the last policy. I think I said to refuse waterness when I should have allowed waterness. Anyway. Oh me, that's the best thing about like recording episodes in a row. Is that like you remember something that you did last episode and you're like, I should say that, but I shouldn't say that. And then you're like, I don't know what to do in the world. So let's see. Looking at our policies, we have a lot more money coming in currently. So we can probably afford to start boosting, maybe boost our education some, boost disability grants just to sort of middling, and then support is limiting a stagnant economy, means that we need to, means that I guess, does this make the capitalist sad? Yeah, I like having education, so there. And then labor rights are related to that. Labor rights are middling. We can make the minimum wage a bit higher, perhaps. Is there anything else we can easily spend money on? Let's see, the police budget. Maybe we can just have this go up a bit. And then, yeah, that seems pretty good. Homeless can have shelters. Yeah, this should be pretty good, I think, maybe. In theory. We can add 3 million a turn to the disaster preparation pool, which is essentially, at the end of the turn, there could be a disaster, and then we want to have money for the disaster. So then we have 15 per turn. I can probably afford to, maybe take the tax rate down a bit, just like 16. That should be, I think, pretty good. Why are people mad at me? Why are people mad at me? People shouldn't be mad at me. The liberals are mad at me. I mean, they're all gaining support. So why are there... I don't even know, man. I don't know things. So there's no one that's outright disloyal. There's a few supportive people. We have some loyalty points. Oh, we can do this, can't we? Bank loyalty points. Neat. So, end turn, I guess. Yeah. So let's see. So we have crazy unemployment has climbed as high as 15% and is dragging down the rest of your nation's economy. People are looking to the government to provide a plan to address this crisis. So, an increased tuition for low-demand fields. This makes the liberals and patriots sad. The GDP... Let's see. So we want to make the Creefy happy. Lower the corporate tax rate in the Creefy province. I think this seems good. I mean, it makes the liberals sad, but, who cares about liberals? Look at them with their clothes. Typical liberals wearing clothes. And we want to have the Creefy be happy, Well, our little buddies. Then it's turn 4. The liberals are static, but everyone else is getting happier. We have 11 million a turn. We can't really do much in terms of the build infrastructure. We're waiting for next turn on that one. I don't really think there's much I can do at this point, is there? So yeah. Do I end turn? Do I not end turn? I think I'll end turn. See, that's overall popularity is 57%. Yeah, sure. So Fundamentalist clerics are calling upon the government to protect the sanctity of the old ways and ban foreign missionaries from preaching heretical religions. I think I'm gonna, like, not do this. Yeah. just because, you know, I like having people be happy. Citizens are increasingly identifying as capitalists. That is good to know. So we have our infrastructure back here. Restore state industries. The Senji possesses oil. Oh, this is really great, actually. One of the most important commodities in the region. Like any other commodity, you can form preferential trading relationships with your neighboring states. However, in addition to this, by producing oil, your relationship with the U.S. will increase a little bit every turn. Priorities. And you will receive an extra 2 million turn in export revenue. That's really good, actually. I'm down. So that's good RNG, I guess. And this is restorative justice. Means that we can either imprison the monarchists. This makes well, monarchists. Do we want to imprison the monarchists? Filling the cabinet members with seditious thoughts. I'm going to do this, man. I'm a good man. I'm a happy person. The wounds of the revolution can finally start to heal. So I have goats and oil, right? Yes, let's remember that. So now, currently, yeah, I'm sure I do. So let's see. So we have riot police, presidential guard, drone warfare. That's fancy. And then there's military readiness doctrine, and there's national defense doctrine. I will need to upgrade my security at some point, but for now I don't really want to do that. So let's see. So we have health that makes capitalist. I don't want to reduce creepy support. We can increase health care costs and plus 15 level support. Education policy paper. Got a prestigious university. Got an environmental policy paper. New options for environmentalist themed events. Well, that's fancy. Then we have this that will give us money. New country-specific options in foreign relations strain. Let's send on neighbor relations. Massive one-time boost in value. And then there's subsidized as a global shipping company. Exports. And there's a trade commissioner service that this gives us an American hotel, gives us money. Ooh, and a visit from the president himself. Don't expect the International Olympic Committee to care enough to take you seriously. The sweatshop. And then there's capitalist strength increases plus GDP. And this is mass counterfeiting. We don't want to counterfeit. We can maybe do this and then this. That sounds cool, I think. So we'll do this and this. So now America is happy because why not? Now we can choose, do we want +1 a turn from tourism or do we want increased intelligence collection? I mean, since we have Farouk Castaldo with negative intelligence, we probably want to maybe try to balance that out a bit. And 1 million a turn isn't that much either. Sure. Let's do that. Seems neat. And then in our society, we can make we'll get schools, get education policy paper, I guess. If we want religious schools, let's see. Plus, well, the question is, do we want to have liberals be our buddies or the other ones be our buddies? Let's do, fine, secular education. I want to build more, but I don't have enough money, really. And then, so let's see, looking at our resources, I have oil and goats. So if we're wanting to make a combo, then we perhaps have, let's see, we could look for spices. How about? Yeah, let's look for... These are spices, right? How are spices doing on the international market? Go, spices. Spices. Yes. Buttons. Buttons! Press all the buttons. Spices are quite low. So let's try to see if anyone has spices. Anyone has spices? No one has spices. But Tajikistan has bottled water. And bottled water will give me a boost in... more catalyst approval, which I guess is good. Sure. And Tajikistan are their buddies, so we might be able to get a favorable trade agreement.
Thank you for...
And then discuss trade, where we purchase your plastics. Oh right, so that's 12 million a turn for Tajikistan. Give me that. Sure, that's a lot of money. Discuss trade, where we sell you a Senji goat. 6 million a turn. Sure. And then tell joke.
A woman has twins and gives them up for adoption. One of them goes to a family in Egypt and is named Amal. The other goes to a family in Spain and they named him Juan. Years later, Juan sends a picture of himself to his mother. Upon receiving the picture, she tells her husband that she wished he also had a picture of Amal. Her husband responds, "But they are twins. If you've seen Juan, you've seen Amal."
Okay, that was fun. So we're still making 6 million a turn after that, so that's good. I want to see, can I like sell oil to anyone? Right, Tajikistan already has oil, so I can't sell oil to them, obviously. And then, let's see. So, I don't even remember which one is which. But I think that Boeotia, they like the old ways, right? They were like pro old ways, I think. Yeah, that was the thing. They were like, discuss issues. Right, they were pro old ways and sort of anti, a bit equivocating about the West. Which is not what I would have expected, but oh well. To govern in the strictest tradition of the old ways. Does this do a thing? Yeah. 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 See, they love us. And now, advanced human rights. I mean, there are progressive states, so I imagine they like human rights. Okay, so they still just don't like. Okay. So where we send you Basenji oil. If I sell Basenji oil, will I no longer have oil for the combo? I'm not sure. Let's find out, I guess. That's a lot of money. And call. I didn't get to tell him a joke. How sad. An unstable schizophrenic was found wandering the hallways of the royal palace armed with a knife. Thankfully, he was stopped by the palace guard before he was able to get to you or your family. Understood. Okay, I'm glad I know this. So Asgar wants me to boost popularity with capitalists to 71. How much approval do I have currently with the ists of the capital? 71? Okay. So within 5 turns. Also, if we look at the resources, we have fast food production, which means plus 3 capitalist approval per turn. That's good. And then we do still have oil. Getting money per turn. Let's see, do we have any... I don't suppose there's any cashmere around, is there? There's cashmere. And then cashmere would give us double the effects of sweatshops. Do we have... I don't think we have sweatshops, though. Sweatshops are here. If we could get sweatshops... Sure. I mean, we need capitalist approval. Sort of. It makes us perilously low in terms of money, but hopefully we can make it. And then we want cashmere. Thank you. Let's see. I want cashmere. Garments.
Certainly.
7 million a turn. It's a bit much, but you know we don't have the best relations, so total joke.
Woman has twins. Yeah,
Oh, we've already had this turn. Okay.
tough crowd.
Goodbye.
Joy. Ah, poor guy. So yeah, now in theory we have cashmere manufacturing, which means that, I mean, in theory the capitalist approval should be like skyrocketing, right? Because we have stuff. Oh, we already have a 72%. Okay, so I guess that's that quest fulfilled. Hooray! That's like all I want to do. Right? Yes, sure. Enter. So let's see. An oil tanker has experienced a temporary but catastrophic failure. This is the worst time for this to happen. At least 500 tons of crude oil into the sea. Ask for foreign aid would make everyone mad. Do I have enough money to do this? I mean, I don't... This seems to be like a really bad thing. Let's try this, maybe? Tourism revenue declines. Okay, so until you can pull the country out of debt. So everyone's a bit mad at me. That's okay. In that case, we're losing something. What's this? I'm not sure what that is. But evidently, we need more taxes. Whoa! Suddenly, minus 90 million per turn? What happened here? 30? Why are we... Oh, maybe it's because we have a 9... I don't even know. Let's just leave it as 25. Policies, we can maybe get our plus 25 million a turn. Okay, so we have, in that case we have, I want to get out of debt in 2 turns. So 27 is 54. So we want to get 3 more monies. And then 29 million a turn means that we will have, yeah, this should be enough to get us out of debt in 2 turns. So that's, should be good, maybe. And then, I mean, we have our sweatshops being merely doubled, don't we? Sweatshops are, yeah, doubled. +2 capitalist a turn. Okay, we'll just hope that, yeah, so our overall popularity is going up on all counts. In theory, we should be doing well, I think. Let's call the Fatherland.
Good day, Ambassador.
I would love to meet the. And just, you know, maybe try to appease all parties, you know, as one does. So we have policies, treasury and commodity data. Oh, and this is reset. I don't even know. And then is there anything else we want to do? No. Enter. It's Basenji's National Day. The media is wondering what celebrations you have planned. So we're not spending money. Have the communications minister? I don't have a communications minister. Oh well. Well, considering that I'm in debt, that's not a priority. Yeah, here we have the our pal, Margaret, the Great and Glorious. Hello, Margaret, the Great and Glorious.
Thank you for...
It is no trouble.
I love you. So let's see. So,
Tell me,
This is my
I am pleased.
that's an accent. So how can I encourage greater American investment in my country?
Tell me, Ambassador.
foreign aid. I can make a case to the Secretary of State to invest $75 million in the Basenji economy. It's just taxpayer money after all.
I'm not sure what that meant, but I will... There.
Tell me.
It's not really
Fine, okay. In conversation.
very well. Thank you for your help.
I hope we can chat again.
I'm not sure if that went well or poorly, but at least I didn't insult America, so we have that. Okay, so we have... You've earned a favor from Minister Asgar. Ooh, Do I have a favor? Where's my favor? Is this the Legislative Assembly menu? Where's my favor? Public approval. Oh, there's you, I imagine. Okay, so... Finance Minister's boost of percentage income. Okay, I think that means that I got money. Okay, so now I'm no longer, hey, I got money, somehow. Oh, did America just, like, invest in me? Did that happen? This game is confusing. But hooray, I have money again. I guess I will, I won't spend any more money. Maybe I'll, give us another, bring the schools back up a bit. Let's keep us down here. We have the capitalists are... I think that we're all doing pretty well at the moment. I'm just happy. This should make... Oh, this is a support boost. I thought it might be an economy boost, but no. Labor rights, GDP... Let's try... Maybe I can do this. Maybe this will make the... Maybe this will make people happy. I don't know. But, I mean... I have a lot of happiness with the capitalists, so I can probably... I'm happy to just leave things as they are. Let's say... This makes the GDP go up, jobs... Okay, we'll just leave them there. With pragmatic preparation. Okay. I think this is all pretty good, maybe. Corruption is down, corruption is good. Yeah, I think we're doing pretty well. But the death penalty... So we don't... I don't like the death penalty. This is... Oh, this makes crime... We'll just do that, fine. Whatever. And then... Let's see... It's all good. Not entirely sure how long this episode has been, but I will assume... How long has the episode been? Let's try to find out how long the episode has been. Okay. This is an adventure into Tolkis figuring out the episode length. I don't know, do I? No, I don't know. Okay. So we will say, oh, thank you for watching. I may come back, or I may not come back. Bye, everyone!